A rejuvenated Dwayne Wade embracing the bright lights in Game 1 as Miami fought off a feisty and miraculous last-second effort by Toronto. Another game, another overtime in Thursday, but a different result as the Raptors even the series. Now the venue moves to Miami, where Wade looks to stir up some more past magic. Game 3 next. From the shores of Biscayne Boulevard and Biscayne Bay and 8th Street, Toronto, Miami, as the Raptors make it to the conference semis for just the second time in franchise history, while the Miami Heat looking for their 14th win of their last 15 games here at home as we look at our Miller Time moment brought to you by Miller Lite. The brackets in the Eastern Conference, Cleveland with great three-point shooting last night, 21 threes to go 3 up on Atlanta. Golden State, you'll see them later today. And Oklahoma City down 2-1 against San Antonio. Kyle Lowry struggling with his shooting. Looking to rediscover his offense. Dwayne Wade in the starting lineup as well for the Miami Heat. As we take a look at the starting lineups, an interesting change here for the Toronto Raptors. Patrick Patterson in for Norman Powell, joined by Lowry, DeRozan, Carroll, and Valanciunas. Meanwhile, for the Miami Heat, it's Dragic and Wade in the backcourt. Whiteside, Joe Johnson, and Lou Deng up front.
All right, Max and the coach back on Sportscenter. Raptors Heat. Game 3 of this series has moved down to South Beach. This was a situation where 2 big-time players got hurt, and we'll see what happens moving forward. First, Hassan Whiteside. He dominates inside for Miami. This is the same knee, sprained right knee. He'll have a MRI on Sunday to see just how serious it is, that he hurt earlier in the series. And then Jonas Valanciunas. He had 16 points, 12 rebounds at the point that he hurt his ankle. He would not return to the game. All right, let's get down to business. Fourth quarter. Miami up 3. Make it 5. Dwayne Wade, 29 in the second half, 38 for the game. Tied at 82. Wow. Kyle Lowry. So much has been made about his shooting woes, but he would come up big in this one. Wade cuts it to 1, but then Lowry down the stretch way too much. He also had 29 in the second half. He had 33 in the game. Raptors recapture home court. Dwayne Casey on the injuries going forward.
I think it was tit for tat, you know. They lost their rim protector, we lost ours. JV had something good going, I thought, early. So we lost that scoring punch inside, and luckily for us, Kyle went back to being himself and helped us.
It changed with both teams, and it looked like 6-4 and under league there at the end. So that happens in the playoffs, and you just have to figure it out.
You know, no one can be Hassan Whiteside. So if we without him, you know, we got to have confidence in UD and AMAR'E and Josh, that they can do what they do, just totally different than what Hassan does.
He's receiving from former teammates, coaches, and family members. Wade did all he could today. He had 38 points, but it wasn't quite enough. DeRozan and Lowry snuffing the thread at the end. Toronto leading 2-1 in the series. NBA playoffs continuing tonight on ABC. The Warriors taking on the Trailblazers. Coming up next, folks, it's Sportscenter. For John Barry and Heather Cox, I'm Mark Jones. Hey, a lot more of this to come. Thanks for watching. So long from Miami.
This is Sportscenter.